Read, nigga! Read!
Yeah, that's right. We've entered one video a week territory. And I don't mean one every 7 days. I'm saying you'll get one video in the week.
So that was a fucking lie.
Damn it!
God, I hope this video does well. Alright lads, today I'll be talking about this little...
Hey oranges, are you finally talking about jelly bean?
Who the fuck are you? Hello lads and ladettes, today I'll be dropping one of the most controversial videos in my YouTube career, especially because it almost directly contradicts something I said almost a year ago. The topic I'll be discussing, if you lack both the ability to read the title and see the thumbnail you blind fuck, I'll be talking about pro-shipping and anti-shipping. And because I know firsthand just how heated people get over this topic, I want to say this. My opinion is not gospel. I don't want anyone to use my video as a source for why your opinion on pro-shippers or anti-shippers is correct, because I'm a complete and utter retard. I'm just a dickhead with a microphone, so don't look at this video too objectively. I will also say that there is a video talking about this topic too. We somewhat reached different conclusions, but her video still adds to the list of people talking about this thing, so check that video out too. Oh, and because I know a startling majority of you don't actually read my disclaimer, I will once again say that you need to keep things civil in the comments. You can disagree with me or someone else and talk about it without the comment section turning into a bloodbath. With all of that out of the way, let's get back to the bullshit. No. Pedophiles! Okay, I'm taking the piss. Honestly, I've never seen such a hole of complete toxic fucking waste. People have been doxxed, cancelled, and harassed off the internet because of this shit. This situation has officially won the award for the most toxic, radioactive, pestilential, what? Huh? Thing I've ever laid my eyes on. Yes, even more toxic than any cartoon community, the Minecraft community, and maybe even as bad as TikTok. Yeah, no, I take that back, I apologize. This situation makes the events of Chernobyl in the 80s look like baby's first microwave experience. Oranges, I hear you say. Who are you even talking about? Well, to almost nobody's surprise, I genuinely think every lost speck of this community is so fucking stupid. The amount of moral high ground, your opinion is wrong, I'm a minor so I would know bullshit I've seen while doing my research doesn't just make me annoyed. It makes me question if humanity as a race should even be here anymore.
I'm tired of suffering.
Pro-shipping is the belief that anyone can ship anyone with anything, regardless of how problematic. Anti-pro-shipping is basically the opposite. They want to get rid of all ships they see as problematic. And lolicons are just kind of there, I guess. I have a whole lot to say about that shit, so let's save that thing until near the end. The main point I'm trying to make is that pro-shippers, anti-shippers, and lolicons are retarded. Yes, I might have gone a bit too far there, I apologize. My point is that I believe all three of these groups see things in a far too black and white manner. It seems a lot of them have an us versus them mentality, which is just a nice way of saying these groups act like they're Redditors destroying a libtard. While it might look like that on the inside, an outsider like myself is seeing it more like this. And no, I'm not saying this to be mean, I'm saying this because you lot behave like actual morons. I personally have issues with all of these groups, and that's what I'm going to be going over. Here's my Twitter and Discord if you want to send me death threats. Pedophiles! Stop! Pro-shipping, as stated before, is the belief that any character can be shipped in any relationship. See, there's a million different problems of this. Is it literally anything? Because if yes, there's a lot of ships that are like fucking weird.
Stupid.
Hold up, let me check on the Urban Dictionary. Oh my god, it is! The argument used is that fiction never affects reality, which is a lie. You just lied to me. Why did you lie to me?
You tricked me.
Whether you want to admit it or not, fiction does affect reality even slightly. So I don't really get why you would use this as an argument. Okay, it sounds like I'm calling you lot pedophiles. I can explain. The art a person draws or enjoys is not automatically proof they're a bad person. That's obvious. However, saying that fiction never affects reality is, well, bullshit. It's stupid. It's bullshit. You're dumb if you think that. You're a fucking idiot. Now, I guess I should also bring up Venter. I see no problem with Venter as long as you do this little thing. It's called, and I know this is a foreign concept for some, but tag your shit! That just reminded me. A constant response when someone is criticized for posting NSFW or enjoying the same art is that they are a victim of some sort of trauma. While I can't just slap you and say, Stop being affected by your trauma. It has now minorly inconvenienced me. I can say, oh god, how do I say this without coming off as really offensive? Keep the art to yourselves, you sick fucks. I feel like if you post art that could potentially make someone else start relapsing or something like that, you should probably just tag your post. Yeah, that's it. So do I think all pro shippers should be cancelled off the face of the earth? Nah, maybe just a redefinition of the term, cause a lot of those ships end up being really fucking weird. Are we not gonna change chapters? Is aging up characters bad? No. As long as there is a clear physical change that makes it very clear they've been aged up, then who am I to judge? This shit can go though. Hey, past oranges! Next time don't dedicate 3 pages to a single story to try and paint the entire group as bad, you stupid cunt. Anyway, before I get too distracted roasting my old videos, let's talk about a group that will make you think, yeah, that sure is a group of people. Look, I didn't know what to say. Writing scripts is really hard. Is that why this video took 3 weeks to come out after you said you would start doing weekly uploads? Next topic, please. Anti-pro-ship, as my definition I totally didn't steal from Urban Dictionary, states when someone is against other people shipping a fictional couple because they personally dislike it, believing other people shouldn't enjoy a certain pairing and actively demanding those people to stop shipping it, generally involves morals as a reason for why they don't like the pairing and nobody else should. Legends say the person who stole this was a pro-shipper who was then immediately kidnapped and lynched by an auntie. Come on, I had to make at least one joke about anti-pro-ship and doxing. Oh, and I'm not going to call aunties aunties anymore because YouTube might start thinking this is a very different video. And I also need that super sexy ad revenue, as I found it is now monetarily profitable to make videos. I have various issues with this type of policing because 8 out of 10 times it turns into harassment. I've seen it personally, but to be fair, I won't show anything as it might paint a false narrative. Another thing that makes me really dislike this part is just how sensitive a lot of people seem to be, causing them to overcorrect a lot of harmless shit. It also doesn't help that there are obviously bad actors, but that's in every community trying to do good things. Hashtag topical, woo! The main criticism I have for this part is how they handle problematic art, and what is classified as one. Maybe also turn down the whole harassment thing too. If people actually call out problematic art, then that's good. But if you're calling out art that most people would think is inoffensive, because it probably is, then you need to reevaluate why you're on Twitter and not following me. I guess I should probably talk about the one thing that people get super mad about. You know, that thing that starts with L and S? I wonder what those words are. Look, it's just lolicon and Shota, okay? It's just lolicon and Shota. I mean, maybe? I'm sorry, but I can't say in good faith people who like poly are nonsense because 1, it depends on the state, and 2, in the UK the law on fictional chicken pizza is kind of hazy. If your state doesn't allow it, then you're an actual criminal, and if not, I'd probably say it's a huge red flag. So you can act totally unsurprised when a polycon gets exposed as a nonce. Now am I saying that you should be okay with poly and Shota? No, because I don't specifically like it either. I don't even like seeing it, to be honest. Just be careful throwing on the word nonce because you might not always be right. But hey, if you are, then it's time to gloat. Honestly, I was worried about making this video, and no, not because of the backlash. I was more worried the video would flop because this isn't a topic my audience would give a shit about. Yeah, a topic, actually give me a sec, let me look at my analytics. Oh yeah, this topic is definitely too childish for a bunch of adults, wink wink. And also because this feels more like a topic for an art commentary channel. But I really felt like I couldn't keep bullshitting my way out of giving straight answers. To be fair though, the Twitlong debate was pretty funny. This whole pro-shipping, anti-shipping and lolicon debate kind of tornadoes way out of proportion into something much more nasty and vile. And while I know my very funny read nigga read take won't exactly help with things cooling down, I might be able to use this video to invite a civil discussion in the comment section and you guys are just going to rip each other apart. Holy shit. It's actually going to be a bloodbath. What the fuck have I just done? The last time I actually tried talking about this was back in the summer on one of my older videos, but I didn't even really know what the actual fuck I was talking about, so I'm not even going to name that video because I don't want drama to start for either parties. But my lord, did I get some things wrong. Please remember, slurs are banned from the comment section, so I hope you guys get creative. See ya lads. Moral of the story? If you draw art, you're probably a pedophile. On me, I'm gonna slide you.